Welcome students. Today I am going to demonstrate a practical whose aim is to find the Young modulus of the given material bar by non-uniform bending using pin and microscope method. This practical is sometimes called the determination of Young modulus using flexure method. And I am going to explain this in the virtual mode platform. So we know the Young modulus is given by normal stress by longitudinal strain. The normal stress is given by the force by area and the longitudinal stress is given by the change in length by the initial length. So what we will do, we will have a bar and we will put some weight at the midpoint of the bar. So that will give your stress. So by application of this weight, the rod will bend and we will determine the deformation of that rod, and that will give us the longitudinal strain, and then using the given formula we can calculate the Young modulus. So let us start. You should remember that this practical can be done in your laptop, desktop and mobile, and today I am explaining it in the mobile. So for this you have to install the Puffin app. So Puffin has the inbuilt flash player, mouse, keyboard, such facilities. So I have opened this link using Puffin. Then you have to activate your mouse and you have to choose the trackpad option. This is important. So let's do it. You first go to the simulator and you will see the arrangement. Here you can see there is a rod and at the midpoint there is a hanger where you can apply the load, and this is the microscope. This setup is the microscope, and you will see this head of the pin in the crosshair here. So first we have to set up the initial values of the setup. So you have your G as 9.8. You take the material steel because we will determine the Young modulus of steel. Then you set the breadth of the bar as 2 cm. You set up this. Let me set this. Just so you have to do it carefully. You set it up at 2 cm. The thickness of the bar you keep it at 0.2 cm. Then you adjust the position of the knife edge. It will give you the length between the two knife edges. You fixed it at the maximum 60 cm value. You will see your knife edges, this one and this one has gone apart. So these are 80 cm, these are 20 cm. So the difference is 60 cm, and the hanger is at the exactly at midpoint. So at first there is no load, so there is a zero load. So then at the first step you have to zoom it. There is a zooming option. You first determine the vernier constant of this scale. This will be your first part. Then you, for no load, you note down the reading of the microscope. You just zoom it, you take the main scale reading and the vernier scale reading. You will get the reading for the no load, as there is mass of the weight hanger is 0. Then you increase the weight by 50 gram. You will see your pin has gone some upward. Then you adjust your screw here, this screw, to get the pin back at the midpoint of the crosshair. You click it here and you will see this pin will be, yes, will go downward, and do again the pin is at the midpoint. You zoom it and note down the main scale and vernier scale reading. So you have to repeat this procedure by increasing the mass of the weight hanger from 0 to 500 gram at step of 50 gram. Then at each mass you note down the reading of the microscope by keeping this pin point at the midpoint. You have to bring this pin again and again at the midpoint as you increasing the mass. Then you go on decreasing the mass at the step of 50 gram, and you will see this pin will again go downward. Then you have to set the pin at the midpoint again and you note down the corresponding reading from the microscope. So for each mass you will have two readings. One is when you are increasing the load and one when you are decreasing the load, and you take the mean of this. I will suggest that you fill up the table as it is given in your physics workbook. That will be the easiest part for you. Now what you will do, you determine the depression for a particular load. Means when you are increasing the mass as 50, 100, 150, so for each load you determine the depression by subtracting the zero load reading from the corresponding reading of a particular mass. Then you plot a graph between mass and the depression. The mass will be in the x-axis, the depression will be in the y-axis. From there you will get the slope, the m by L value, and using this you will get the Young modulus. The formula is given in your workbook, or it is GL cube by 4B D cube into m by L. So I think this is clear, and in this procedure you will get the Young modulus of this bar. So don't forget, you have to take the reading when you are increasing the load and decreasing the load. That is important, and then you take the mean of this. Okay, goodbye.